Get out or I'll blast you. Take your clothes off. Come on. You heard what I said, didn't you? Get your hands off me.
Get up. Go on, get up.
Don't shoot.
Coach two. Come on, hurry up, hurry up.
Look through the clothes.
Sure. Now let's see your stuff here.
Gotta be somewhere. Well, a surprise package. Get out of there. Come on. Over there. Take off your clothes. Yeah, you won't, Well, then I'll do it. That's what we've been looking for. The walking treasure chest.
There isn't any more. You got all of it.
All of it, huh?
Forgot about that.
Now, turn around. Go on. Come on. All right, get over there. Now, come on now. Everybody in the coach. Ollie, come on.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yahoo!
Hey!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Robberies have got to stop, and immediately.
That's right, sir.
My company in the last 6 months paid out more than $100,000 in insurance for stagecoach holdups and bank robberies. A small fortune. It's got to come to an end. It cannot continue like this. And let me repeat to you, since you're unable to maintain order, I would like to suggest that a committee be organized consisting of the citizens of Tombstone. This committee will be sent to Washington, D.C. to personally inform the president of this intolerable situation. I want to suggest this be done and right away.
My dear sir, we've been listening with real deep interest to your suggestions. The situation has become intolerable here. That we know. And I'm going to see that this lawlessness does not continue like this. All of the law-abiding citizens are going to put a stop to it. The latest holdup's been the worst in this territory. At least $200,000 was taken when those robbers held up the coach which was bringing money here to the bank. We can't let those robbers get away. They must be tracked down.
let's go.
Go where?
We're taking you to the judge.
Are you Jack Ballman?
That's what my mother says. My father isn't sure. You trying to provoke me? What do you want from me?
You're to see Judge Nottingham. He's got something to ask.
So you broke it at a roundup, eh?
No, I didn't say I broke my arm there. I broke my arm target practicing with a gun.
That's right. You told me that already. And at what time exactly did the accident occur, did you say?
The sun had just come up.
Who was with you?
No one. You see, in my part of town, ain't nobody gets up with the birds. They all love peace and quiet.
You're just like all the rest. All you gunmen think you're so funny.
You're wrong. I ain't no gunman, Your Honor.
Just a minute. While you're locked up, we'll have plenty of time to talk about that. Take him out of here. Who's out there?
I got Jack Ballman.
Bring him in.
Tell me, what's this all about?
That's what you're going to tell me. That's the reason I had you brought in here. Now then, I want you to tell me where you were this morning.
Almost the whole morning I was sleeping.
You're the notorious trigger-happy Jack Ballman, aren't you?
I'm bombing all right, but I use my guns only when I'm forced to.
I'm pleased to meet you, Jack. It's not every day I meet a gunslinger with a reputation like yours. You're the fastest draw in these here parts, and everyone's afraid to meet you. But I'm certain you can't be that good. There must be someone around these parts who can beat you in a gun draw. There's gotta be, Jack.
Listen, Judge, I'm only passing through Silver City, and I have no time to waste on idle chit-chat. Tell me what you want.
I want nothing. Men like you have the presumption to take on enterprises that are bigger than any of you are, and it's the responsibility of the law to see that criminals like you are put into jail. You can save your bad manners for when you're with men of your own kind. Right now, I want you to tell me everything you did between yesterday and today, who your accomplices are, and most important of all, who's the head of your gang.
I'm always by myself. My accomplices are me, and my boss is my gun.
So you always operate alone?
Always.
No, you're lying. No, it couldn't have been just you. Nobody could have accomplished what I heard tell about you. It would have taken maybe 10 men, but not one man all by himself. Take him away. I'll have to have a good talk with you later on. Oh. Well, did you recognize the two of them?
Those are the ones, all right. I didn't see their faces, though I recognized their voices.
How can you be that certain? How do I know you're not mistaken?
Your Honor, I'm not. They were the ones, all right. I recognized his voice. It has a certain pitch.
You've been very helpful. I'll keep up with my investigation and contact you when there's anything further to let you know. Next time, be more careful when you're shipping a large amount of money like that.
Be more careful than I was. Everything was sewn into the clothing, every dollar.
That was an old trick even when you were young.
I might swallow it the next time to hide it all, and then maybe it'll get here.
With 200,000 in your belly and 4 soldiers guarding you, we'll manage to get the shipment through, but you'll already have choked to death.
I feel like knocking my head against a wall.
If it'll help, go ahead. Got another cigar?
I don't smoke. I'd like to break your other arm for you. Why are you so stubborn? How many? The other players having very good luck. There's not much of a point trying to keep this thing secret from me, friend. So why not tell me who the men are behind that robbery? What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
No. Not you or anyone else.
A full house. Listen, about you and I as partners.
You deaf? I just told you. I don't trust anyone.
Yeah, but maybe you could trust me.
Well, what do you got in mind?
Tell me who got their hands on that stagecoach before you. Tell me their names, and some night I'll teach them a lesson. Who you're protecting, we're both in the hands of the law. But with your help, I can get out and come back with the 200,000, of course. Come on, tell me their names.
No. I'm gonna get that money. As soon as this wing is well again, I'll get out one night.
No, my friend. You won't get anything done alone. All those jobs were very big, and I don't think that you did them. Just tell me who did, and you'll help yourself. That hurts a lot, huh? Yes, I'm sure it does, so you better be careful that nobody touches it. Hurts, huh? I'll do it much harder. Why not tell me, huh? Tell me who's in the gang. Tell me who's behind that robbery. I'm not playing poker by myself.
Let go of me.
Tell me.
Let go of my arm.
By the time you get out of here, it's going to be much too late for anything. Let me get out now. I'll get the 200,000 and we'll split it between us.
No. I like to operate alone. No partners.
Well, old pal, you play better with one arm.
The judge has some questions. Come on.
Talking to someone who's been in school might be very enlightening.
Sit down. You there. All right, are you going to stop wasting my time and tell me where the money is hidden, that $200,000?
I don't know anything about it. I told you.
You shot the stagecoach guard.
I didn't kill anyone, Judge.
Don't lie to me. I'm already familiar with your record. Theft, receiving stolen goods, a few bodies on your conscience. You know we have the means to make men like you talk. If you didn't pull off those jobs by yourself, you must know who did and you must know where the money is. If you talk, the law could give you a break.
I don't know anything about it. Nothing.
Were you acting as a lookout for the rest of the gang, or did you just happen to be passing by there? You didn't bloody your hands, did you? All right, tell me what he told you. He must have told you why he's being held in jail. I want you to tell me what he said.
Nothing. He never even mentioned it.
Tell us where that 200,000 from the robbery is hidden, and I promise your sentence will be reduced.
Do whatever you like. I don't know anything.
All right, if that's your answer, but you can be sure you won't enjoy one penny of that loot, because sometime I'm going to find the place where it's hidden, and I'll make sure you hang for the crime. It's all right, Ford. You can go now. You can return to Tombstone and stop worrying so much about your conscience. Take them back to their cells.
This arrived from Dodge City a little while ago.
You're planning to enjoy that money all alone, is that right? You sure are trying to be smart. Well, you can't. It's not gonna be long before they find it, and both of us will be left with nothing. Why don't you use your head and tell me where it is?
They won't find it. They're afraid to go into Tombstone, where the only law is your gun.
Listen to me. They're gonna find it. It's $200,000, a fortune. They'll find it if they have to mobilize an army to do it.
There's no sheriff in the whole United States, I'll bet, that can bring law and order to that place.
Tell me where the men are. Tell me.
I don't know. See, I'm not sure. I think there's 4 of them.
Who are they?
I think that one is Jim Bailey, the proprietor of the saloon. But that's just an opinion.
Who else? Who else? Who else is in on it?
Black Norton. He has a stable there.
Go on.
They say the sheriff's in on it.
They got the law with them. Tell me, who's the 4th?
I don't know.
Jim Bailey, Black Norton, and the sheriff. And a 4th man as well. That's enough. Take off your pants.
Huh?
Take off your pants. Take off your pants. Come on, hurry. I'll be back before sunup with $200,000. You can count on it. Take them off. Come on, it's no time to be shy. Hand me my hat. My hat.
Yeah.
Shh. Here. Thanks. Come on. Let's move it. Give me a hand with this. That way, swing it that way. Shh. Help me lift it. Here, tie one of these legs. There, now let it down. When the window falls, I don't want it to make any noise. Understand?
Somebody chiseled it a while ago. It was ready to fall. Good luck.
Someday, I trust, you're going to take me out of this and make me your wife. You're ashamed of me? Now that you've suddenly become rich, what percent of it will I get?
I'll be glad to double your bank account.
Boss says come on.
Nobody's ever told me that, but you're special. I'm not going to forget it. So wouldn't you like to buy me another drink? And then we'll...
Whiskey? What do you want?
That one.
Cost a lot.
That's no problem.
You don't look very rich.
But suppose I happen to have in my pocket about $200,000.
I don't think your pockets could hold it.
Well, it's around here in Tombstone someplace, but, well, I just have to go and find it.
Are you sure the amount is correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's $200,000 exactly?
Why, does that amount mean anything? Maybe you know where it is.
No. No, I don't know anything. Just who are you?
Jack Bauman.
Where are you from?
Kansas, and you?
Tombstone. So be careful, Jack. What do you want?
I already told you.
You're a liar. What do you really want?
Do you know a certain Jim Bailey?
Sure I do. He happens to be the owner here. You figuring on making a deal with him?
Maybe.
I'd like you to buy me a drink. Tell me, is there anything else you might like to know?
Give her a glass of milk.
You can make that whiskey. Just don't get smart, understand? In Tombstone, if you get nosy, you'll be found dead.
Will I? No fooling. What's the disease?
The usual. It's called lead poisoning.
Who's Black Norton?
What's the matter? Are you looking for trouble?
No, $200,000. You seem to know a lot of answers.
Fine, Jim. I don't really care, but let me warn you, there's some fast guns around here.
Not as fast as mine.
What is it?
I gotta talk to Bailey.
What's going on?
There's some gunmen here, and
What's his business, did he say?
nobody's trying to find out about you and Black Norton. He's down there talking to Miss Annette, and she sent me up here.
Annette?
Uh-huh.
He started talking about money. I'd say about 200,000.
All right, Ben. I want you to tell Thomas and Joe Baxter. Go ahead and kill him.
Yes, sir.
What's the stranger like? Did he tell you his name or anything?
His name is Jack Ballman. He seemed like he might be a smart feller. I sure get the feeling he can do anything he wants with a bullet.
In that case, I guess you better call Billy to help the men out. And I want it done quick, with no trouble. You understand that, don't you?
You can count on it.
Hold it. Where's Jim Bailey? I asked you where Jim Bailey is.
I'll tell you this. You see, Jim he'll be coming here later.
Listen, I didn't ask you about later. I asked you where I can find him.
He'll be at home right now. The red house over there on the left. Right over there, that's where he is.
I heard shots.
You don't say.
What happened?
Nothing ever happens in Tombstone. Go on back to your drinking. Go ahead. Be right there.
Lead poisoning.
This time we'll have to be real careful. The locomotive will stop here. The cattle will be loaded further down the line right here.
Where will the car with the gold be?
Toward the head of the train.
And who'd you have in mind for the job this time?
You, Black Norton, personally.
Have you been able to think of anyone yet that you can pin the job on?
Well, we have the sheriff right here to find someone who might or might not be guilty. Isn't that right, Sheriff? And I'm going to be relying on you, Jim, to make sure there's a lot of confusion during the unloading operation. I want you to keep them distracted.
Everything been taken care of?
No. The job's got to be tried again.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, our men are dead. You can't kill a gunman like that with only 3 men.
Who are you talking about?
About a man who must be the fastest gun around.
And he shut our men down?
Sure he did, Bailey. Our men didn't have a chance.
This sounds like a fight over one of the girls.
No, not a girl. Man was talking about $200,000. He told Annette he'd get his hands on the money tonight.
He did, huh? He said that? Who could he be? And why is it the man knows about that money?
Know. But I figured the 3 of my best men would have no trouble rubbing him out, and it didn't work.
What does he look like? Tell me that.
He's kind of heavy, and he's got light hair. And he seems to be looking for trouble.
Get back to your work.
He's probably just snooping around.
Well, I don't want anything to go wrong.
Especially with that big shipment of gold we're planning to grab.
Blackie, I want him killed before dawn. Now go on and see that it's done, and I don't want any mistakes. Get to work on it. Norton, stay here. I've got something to tell you.
If he knows about the 200,000 and about us, at least about me, apparently, he'll be coming to see me. And so I think it'll be a lot safer if we don't stay together. I got a good look at him. He was going into your house.
Why didn't you shoot him then?
Without my gun, how could I? Did you forget the man you told me not to carry a gun?
That's because you were always too quick with it. Here, Bailey. Cover the back way.
All right. Get over there. Tell me where the $200,000 is. Come on, tell me before you catch a dose of lead.
Drop your gun.
What does that badge mean?
We better talk to the mayor. Come on, let's go. Why would a law officer from Silver City come to Tombstone?
Strange. I'm unable to figure why he came to Tombstone and asked for Jim Bailey.
Yeah, that's right. He asked for Jim Bailey, not for the sheriff.
Silver City must be starting an investigation.
And I get the distinct impression that somebody's been talking. And he hasn't been doing a very good job. And he spends too much time with women. You afraid? Because they must think you're part of the gang. You are afraid, aren't you?
No. No, I'm not at all.
Don't worry, Jim. We'll take care of him, Norton and I. Go back to Annette. Go on. As for you, Sheriff, you'd better keep your hands off. After all, the law can't fight against the law. Go on. You'll see. Bailey's such a yellow-bellied coward, he'll end up spilling everything. So, you better get rid of him for good by throwing him into his own house with that stranger from Silver City and setting fire to the whole lot. That way we'll be rid of both of them.
I'll do a perfect job. But poor Jim.
You'll be pitied if you don't do a good job on those two.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jim Bailey. It's just an old building and not worth anybody getting hurt, so men, take care. Just make sure the buildings nearby don't catch fire. We wouldn't want the town to burn down. Take it easy, boys.
Keep that fill us up. Fill us up with sand.
Now, look, we have to make sure they don't put the fire out until those two in there have been roasted.
You're right.
Take a look inside. Make sure that the bodies in there have been thoroughly burned.
Men, get back! Back!
Well? Everything all right?
I only saw Jim in there.
That means he's hiding somewhere. Black, you better get the Mexican immediately. He's the man we need. He's an outlaw and won't be suspicious when he kills a stranger for us
But
tonight.
he costs a lot.
I'll pay. It's worth every penny. The job has to be completed before sunup. Don't argue. Get going.
Believe me, I didn't want to do it. Didn't have any choice. Forgive me? There we are. That's a little better. You've got to promise you won't cry out.
Be in here!
You broke your word. Oh!
You killed a beast!
Your friend can't hear you. He's dead.
You killed him. You murdered him for that filthy money. You murderer!
No, I didn't. They tried to get rid of me. They just got him instead. As for that $200,000, that money's not so filthy, really. Where's Black Norton?
What do you want from him?
What I didn't get from Jim Bailey. Who is he and where does he live? Come on, talk.
You've got to untie the knots. Untie the knots.
Where does he live?
At the provision store. Please let me go. Oh.
Jose, open up. Jose. Jose. Open the door. Hey, Jose.
Who is it?
It's me, a friend, Black Norton. Unlatch the door.
In a minute. Okay, you can enter. What are you afraid of? Listen, Black. You think this is a decent hour to visit decent people, eh?
What about you with your boots up there? Is that the proper way to greet a guest? What's the idea, Jose?
It's an exercise designed to improve my shooting and my draw. I'll be with you in 2 minutes, as soon as I get done here. What's up?
You're to see the mayor. There's a stranger who's been snooping.
Why can't you do the job yourselves?
He's tough, Jose. Your gun may come in handy.
You want the fastest gun, eh? Watch. I keep in practice, no? I'm the best shot, eh? Well, who's the man? What's it worth? How much money?
$100.
No more than that? Oh, that's much too little. I'm not interested. That amount insults me. My boys will go along.
200.
No.
250.
No, Black. Double it. 500.
Well, all right. Let's wake your men up.
Come on.
ahead. Wake the men up.
Calm down, amigo. The job's in Tombstone. $10 each I'm paying. $20? $30. All right, come on then. Let's ride.
I think it was him.
I think the horse is somewhere safe. Surround the house.
What do you want? What are you doing here?
Put down your guns, Sam. Save your bullets. Save them for him out there. I've had enough. He got my men as well as Black and nicked my hand. I'd like to warn you. Sam, I know he'll be coming by here, and it's going to be bad.
Black!
How much will you give me if I don't kill you?
How much will you give me if I don't kill you?
How much will you give me, I ask you?
You give me a chance to see how much I got here, I can tell you. Who's paying you to kill me and how much? $50? $100?
What are you looking for?
$200,000.
You think you'll find it in there?
I might. You're a fool to let yourself be cheated like this.
Nobody gets away with cheating me. What are you hinting at?
How much are they paying you?
Me, 1,000.
1,000 for 200,000? You sure are a fool. Look. Empty. There's no money in here. It's empty.
Where do you think that the money might be hidden?
Well, if it's not here, it's got to be someplace else.
Yes, someplace very safe. If I tell you where it's hidden, what will you give?
20%.
20%? It's just $40,000. Tonight you kill off my men. To hire more, I have to have lots of cash.
All right, come on. You'll get half.
It's a deal.
Hey.
Eh? Hey, amigo. That's a sign of real friendship, eh?
Quit that whistling.
Eh?
Cut it out.
Hey!
Come on. Listen to me, you bandit. Don't make me kill you before you tell me who the man is I'm looking for.
I'm taking you. Why should I, though, if I'm going to be killed?
We'll see about that.
Here we are.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. He's the man you want. Go ahead, go right in. It's the sheriff.
What are you doing around here? What is it? What do you want? What is it?
He's around here. Didn't I warn you?
What's a want a man like you doing around here? This is a trap you won't get out of so easily. Now that I got you, I'll put you behind bars.
Don't turn around. It's the gunman. Just one little click. That's all it takes, and it's the end of you.
You murderer. You've done nothing but rob and kill. You're one of the killers who gave Tombstone its bad name.
What's the matter? You must be going loco.
What do you mean by talking to the sheriff like that?
Don't talk to me like that. Didn't you hire me? You hired me because you wanted me to...
I'm the fastest gun in all of Tombstone, and I'm ready for you.
I don't want to kill you, so put your guns back in your holsters. Now get inside. We have some talking to do. Where's that 200,000?
I don't know.
Where's that money?
I don't know.
Where is it?
All right, I'll bring you there. Let me lead the way.
Your belly will be much easier for me to hit. Understand?
Yeah, come on.
Who is it?
Sheriff, open up.
All right, I'm coming. Who is that?
He's on official business. He's a government agent.
We have nothing to hide. You can look around all you like. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Any questions?
A $200,000 question. He came here to get it.
Huh? You're joking. What's this all about?
He doesn't joke, Mayor, not him.
All right. Come into my office, and you, Sheriff, may return to your duties. All right, come on.
Now you can't say you had no part in the robbery, Mayor Joseph Finley. Where's that $200,000?
I don't understand who you are or what part you play in this whole thing, but I can guess. You can be an outlaw who's here to grab the money and make a getaway with it. Or a federal agent who plans to kill everyone and then get to keep all that money. I'm right, huh?
You're not. You're not dead. I only killed 3. And you're the 4th. You're the chief.
Now, wait a minute. You're wrong about me. I'm respectable. I can't... I have position here. You must understand that. A house, a family.
And $200,000.
Now, listen to me. You and I can make a deal. You wouldn't be able to send me to jail. Don't kill me, and I'll help you get across the border down there. I'll give you $20,000, too. $50,000. You can live like a king for years. Isn't that enough money? I'll give you $50,000. Agreed? Can't you answer me? Are you agreed to that?
Mm-hmm.
Come here. But you'll be rich with $50,000. All right, I give you half of the money. With $100,000, you'll be able to live in comfort for the rest of your life. the money. There, you can see what it's costing me to buy you out. Take your money. You can have it all.
This is yours. Open it.
Push it. It's coming. We've got it. Can you make it?
Yeah. All right. Up with it now. Easy. Easy. There. There, that's good.
Any luck?
I got the money. The whole $200,000.
Where is it?
In a safe place. 200,000. I put it in a big jar in the mountains under a waterfall by Snowy Pass.
Huh?
Nobody will spot it there. We'll get it later.
Did you get the men?
All the men. Except one.
Who is he? Who is he?
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm going to sleep now. Don't bother me.
Why can't you tell me, huh? I gave you the right information. I told you all I knew.
That's right, and I promised you half of the loot, and you'll get it. I'll keep my word.
Go on, tell me. Who is it?
Sorry, friend, I'll never tell you who he is. He's gonna be my private little gold mine. After all, the gentleman is respectable. I'm a gambler, and I'm gonna be needing money.
You're afraid to talk.
Now you go to sleep, too. Pleasant dreams.
You know who did it? Black North. Where's the sheriff and the mayor? Are they around? Everyone dead here? Federal Officer Norman Ford. You're mayor here, aren't you?
Joseph Finley, I'm the mayor, you're right.
Do you know a Jim Bailey?
Certainly, but not well at all.
Do you know a Black Norton?
Yes, I did, but I hardly ever saw the man at all.
And you never had anything to do with the sheriff either as mayor. You're gonna have to answer a lot more questions before you and I are through.
Questions concerning...
The amount of $200,000. The corpse is lying there in the sun.
You'd better not try to make any false accusations or you'll regret it.
Uh-huh. I want you to come talk to Judge Nottingham, Silver City. Get your horse saddled and we'll go see him together.
You've got to tell me who he is. Then I can share that part of the deal with you. Shh! I have a right to part. Are you crazy? You want to spoil the whole thing now?
Listen, friend. You've got to be satisfied with your half. And don't ask me any more questions. 100 for you, 100 for me. Just remember that. I was the one who nearly got myself killed, while you were here asleep.
Remember, I'm your partner.
You were my partner.
I'll tie your horses.
I demand to speak to the judge right away.
Go on in, he's expecting.
I trust there'll be a logical explanation. I'm an honest citizen. They'll pay for this whole humiliation. I'm not one to be treated like a criminal. Understand?
Go ahead, right in the courtroom.
What's this all about?
We're very sorry to disturb you, but...
I told Officer Ford already. This is all news to me. I'm an honest citizen.
I don't doubt you're an honest man. And let me offer assurance no charge has been placed against you. All we want right now is some information.
I've nothing to say. I'm a busy man and you're wasting my time. I came here with this officer only because I gave him my word as a gentleman. And now, as you can see, the word I gave was kept. Good day. I never smoked in my entire life.
The explanations I desire in this case are regarding these reports that have come to my attention over the past months.
They're lies. They're anonymous accusations. Who knows what kind of person made them?
They're not lies. Every one of these reports was made by honest citizens, upholders of the law. I'm going to see that every statement will be checked up on. He can go to jail. Come along.
You can't arrest me. I'm the mayor of Tombstone. This is illegal.
Go ahead, have a seat, Ford. And tell me all about it.
for this. I'm the mayor. Open this door. Let me out of here.
We meet again, right?
How did you get in here, in jail? Where's your 10-star?
I just borrowed it for a while. I never give, I take.
You rattlesnake. Betraying me like this?
Oh, a little fight won't get you anywhere. Why don't we discuss this honestly?
All right. I'm willing to be completely honest. I don't know about you, though.
He's the other one.
Who's this?
The third partner. I wouldn't have hit the jackpot if it hadn't been for his information.
The only interest I have is getting out. I'm not interested in a partnership.
Can you be certain you'll get out of here fast?
Yes, I'm certain. I promise you I can break out of here as easily as I rob those banks and stages. Besides, I'll be able to make you permanently shut up. Keep the $200,000. I'm not interested in it. Now claim I never met you. Doesn't matter. Whoever you talk to is going to think that you're lying. They'll never take the word of criminals like you two boys.
Calling me a criminal. I'll make you take that back someday.
You won't get out of here alive.
Hey, jailer. My name is Federal Officer John Crowell. As for you, Joseph Finley, I've learned enough about you to hang you.
Why, I've been double-crossed.
I hope I meet you again, Jack Bowman. The law appreciates everything that you've done, and in just a few moments, you'll be free. Good luck and goodbye.
It's all been settled, Ford?
Everything's all right now, sir. The entire case is now cleared up satisfactorily.
And, Jack Ballman?
He's already released. He's out of jail.
John Crowell, you know what I suggest? You ought to try to talk Ballman into coming over to our side. The government can use men like him, can't they?
They sure can, Your Honor.
I think you agree, too. Don't you, Ford?
Excuse me, Judge Nottingham. We're even, am I right?
Now we're even.
Where are you heading now? I got a proposition. It's sorta in your line. Ride to Dodge City along with me. There's plenty of good work to be done in Dodge City, so why not come along? Last night you more than proved you can handle yourself. To bring the law to these territories, we don't mind hiring some men who may be known as outlaws. Oh, excuse me, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I just thought that the men who are the gunmen today could be the greatest sheriffs of tomorrow. Come along with me. You can start a new life.
I'm convinced.
Good luck, boys.
Don't forget what I told you already. You should be on the side of the law. You haven't got a chance if you fight against it.
I'm on the side of the money, understand? With this money, I can buy anything, even the law.
No, you're wrong about that. You won't be able to get far with that money, Jack. They'll hunt you down, wherever you are.
Mexico isn't very far, and I can ride faster than anybody on the side of the law.
Are you going to come to your senses? You're throwing your life away. Why not come with me? Give up your plans of being a criminal. A gunman's life is much too short. Come with me.
I'd be unhappy as an officer of the peace.
No, you'd like it. And you'd make a very good government agent, and there'd be plenty of excitement for you, Jack.
All I want is money. That's why I'm not interested.
But you won't have a chance to enjoy that $200,000. You'll find out how quickly it can be gone. It's a lot better to be a hunter than game, which is always hunted.
But free. Independent.
No, there isn't anyone who's really independent. You'd be better off on the side of the law. Come on, Jack, come to your senses.
No!
The government needs you.
I need myself. I almost got myself killed to get this money into my hands. It's mine now.
Come on, Jack.
No!
Pull the trigger, but I'll bet the gun's too wet. And you're a famous gunman, huh?
Tell me where the money is or you'll be dead.
I wonder how surprised Jack Ballman's going to be when he doesn't find the money. Only sorry I didn't warn Officer Crowell, but I guess he'll understand. The turning point in the whole case was talking that gunman into taking the side of the law.
True. And you know it's extremely hard to recover $200,000. But thanks to the government agents, you got every penny of it right here. I'm going to see that the men get a reward for recovering all of it. They deserve it.
Yes, although we had to resort to a trick to get the cooperation we needed.
What does it matter, huh? It's the result that counts, as you know. I'm going to be sure to tell them when I return to Washington of the way you handled it. It showed real enterprise, and they'll hear of it. Thank you again. Do you suppose that I should conceal all this in clothing again?
Well, the territory's cleaned up now. The mayor who was the leader of the gang's in jail, and the rest of them are dead. I don't imagine there'll be any more robberies for quite a while. I'm
glad to hear that. Well, thanks for everything.
It's nothing. My son and his friends are playing robbers and sheriffs.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. And I'm sure the boy will make a fine law officer.
Well, actually, my son plays the robber most of the time. Goodbye, sir.
Your Honor.
City.
I wasn't planning to visit that place as a gunman.
Too many officers?
Nah, just too many trigger-happy outlaws.
Happier than you?
I'm not trigger-happy, I just draw fast.